Claude Opus 5 bills you $25 for every million output tokens it writes. What replaces it is a 27 billion parameter model you download once and own under Apache 2.0. Free is a word about the license, not about the bill. The card that runs it is about $1,600. Put the output prices next to each other. $25 per million on Opus 5. $10 per million on Sonnet 5, which is the one most people leave running all day. Neither figure moves because you got better at prompting. It moves because you generated more. The weights are just files on Hugging Face. Nearly 868,000 downloads in the month before this recording. One repository, with builds running from 2-bit all the way up to 16-bit. You take the one your card can hold, and that is the entire purchasing decision. A rented model takes a reading every time you think out loud at it. A model on your own disk sits there costing nothing until the moment you ask, and getting it there is one line. The whole install is that line, Ollama run Qwen 3.8. It pulls an 18 GB file the first time and nothing at all after that. When the prompt comes back, the thing answering you is on your machine. Local speed runs from 10 tokens a second at the low end to 160 at the high end, depending on quantization and whether speculative decoding is on. The 160 came off an Nvidia DGX Spark with speculative decoding tuned in. I ran mine on an RTX 4090 at Q4_K_M, and it sat in the 85 to 95 tokens a second the community reports. The 10 is just as real. That is what an oversized context on an undersized card feels like. So take the range as a range, not as a promise about your machine. The Ollama listing tags the 27B with vision, tools, and thinking. The vision tag is not decoration. Images go in beside text in the same local build. And there is an MLX build for Apple Silicon at the same 18 GB, with the same 256,000 token context. The headline model is one of only 2 families ever to pass 2 trillion parameters, and it is closing on 3. Every token it writes activates 95 billion of them. That is not a graphics card, it is a building. Serving it takes data center scale multi-node compute. So the number in the headline is true, and it is describing somebody else's hardware. The Open 2.4 trillion checkpoint pulled just over 6,300 downloads in the month before this recording. What you get for that is text only. No images, and no way to switch the thinking off. Those weights are open in the sense that they exist, not in the sense that anyone is running them. Qwen 3.8 Max is the official cloud version built on the 2.4 trillion model, and it adds the parts you wanted: vision in, thinking off when you ask, and 1 million tokens of context by default. The weights they published are text only, stripped of that vision and that 1 million token window. Renting the full thing back costs $2 per million in and $6 per million out. You can have the capability, or you can have the file, and they are not the same product. On Terminal Bench 2.1, the flagship scores 86.6 against 88.8 for GPT 5.6 Sol and 84.6 for Opus 4.8. That figure was produced inside Claude code, averaged over 10 runs with a 5-hour timeout, while the competitor figures came from other harnesses. A harness is not a neutral container. It is part of the score. SWE Bench Pro went through that same Claude harness too, on a refined version of the benchmark that every model in the column was scored against. So the terminal bench row is the one to hold at arm's length. Their model ran there under conditions the rivals in that row were never put through. Every published Qwen 3.8 number is Alibaba's own run, with no independent evaluator having scored the model at publication. 4 of the benchmarks in that table were built by the Qwen team itself: Qwen SWE Bench, Qwen Coder Bench, Cowork Bench, and Recreation Bench. A test you wrote yourself and ran yourself is a demo, which leaves one set of numbers nobody has to take on trust, what the alternative charges. The input side meters to $5 per million on Opus 5, $2 on Sonnet 5, $1 on Haiku 4.5. Every file you paste into context is on that meter, whether the answer that comes back is any good or not. The first decision is the build. The GGUF repository offers 4-bit, 6-bit, and 8-bit. LM Studio's team cut them with llama.cpp release B10430. The common one went out over 171,000 times in the month before this recording. Pinned to the 27 billion build, the line becomes the same run command with the size tag on the end. The default build is Q4K_M, and it is the one nearly everybody ends up running. No account, no key, no rate limit. The weights are already on the disk. The first token takes a moment while it loads, and after that you are simply typing at it. The same daemon is already listening on a local chat endpoint, port 11434. Your own Python calls it with a chat function and the model name spelled out in full. Whatever you had pointed at a paid API points here instead, and the shape of the call barely changes. Nothing in that loop leaves the machine. No token is counted, no request is logged somewhere you cannot see, and the month ends with an electricity bill instead of an invoice. Point a Claude-style harness at it with the Ollama launch command, naming the local model. Swap one word and you get the next one. The same launch command pointed at OpenCode. Same again for OpenClaw. The same launch command, one word different. The harness never finds out it is not talking to a hosted model. Unsloth added developer role support, which is what lets it slot into agentic tools like Codex. They also shipped tool calling fixes so nested objects pass instead of falling over. And the whole thing runs and fine-tunes inside the Unsloth desktop app. Thinking is on by default, switchable off per request, with its depth set by a reasoning effort dial and prior reasoning kept by a thinking preservation flag. Thinking mode wants temperature 1.0 and top P 0.95. Instruct mode drops that to temperature 0.7 and top P 0.8, with presence penalty up at 1.5. Nothing sets those for you, and the effort level it ships with is the expensive one. Reasoning effort takes X high, medium, or low, and it ships on X high. Users reported 20 to 90-minute completions on trivial prompts, with that default left alone. The model is not broken there. It is doing exactly what you asked at a setting nobody told you about. The other dial is presence penalty. Raise it as high as 2 when it will not stop repeating itself. Raise it too far and it starts mixing languages and scoring slightly worse. Every knob here costs you something. In VLLM, the full million token context comes from an HF overrides flag that raises max position embeddings. On the 27B, that override has to be nested under the text config block. On the 2.4 trillion, it goes in flat. And it wants transformers 5.8.0 or newer, the version that wrote the config in the first place. That is the config side of it. The hardware side has a sharper edge. On Nvidia hardware, an MX-FP4 build will not load in VLLM at all because the implementation there has no linear method support. NVFP4 is the quantization to take instead. A couple of letters apart, and only one of them boots. It reads images and video natively, up to hour scale video. For that you raise longest edge in video preprocessor config to a setting worth about 224,000 video tokens, enough for a higher frame rate than the default. The default is conservative so it fits anywhere, which is not the same as fitting your machine. Unsloth's own model card runs the 4-bit build in its desktop app if you want to watch it move before you commit. On paper, the 27B carries 262,000 tokens of context. On a 24GB card, the practical limit is about 32,000, because the KV cache grows with every token you keep. Hold the full 256,000 and the cache alone wants 60 to 80 gigabytes with paged attention to manage it. So the context number on the model card is a property of the weights, not of your machine. You bought the card the spec sheet implied, and most of that window is simply not there. On SWE Bench Pro, the 27B model card publishes 61.7. The 2.4 trillion flagship publishes 67.7 on the same test, 12 points behind Claude Fable 5. The distance between a model you can hold on one card and a model that needs a rack is smaller than the distance to the top of the table. Which brings us to the tally that got this model its headline. The 27B beats Claude Opus 4.6 on 15 of 19 overlapping tests. There is no technical report behind that, because Alibaba has not released one. Look closer and the beats Claude framing holds on one of the 5 cited benchmarks, on a methodology people are still arguing about. A win nobody outside the building can reproduce is a claim, and you should price it like one. Kimi K3 is Moonshot AI's latest research release, dated July 2026. Its max variant carries a context window of more than 1 million tokens. Nobody is serving that on a home GPU. It is a data center feature with an open license attached. On the Artificial Analysis Index, Kimi K3 scores 60, 1 point behind Claude Opus 5. The full weights are out, and hosted access still sits behind a subscription. Renting it runs $3 per million in and $15 per million out. Open weights and a bill are not mutually exclusive. Somebody still has to own the machine. The license hands you the right to use, copy, modify, distribute, sublicense, sell, host, and fine-tune it free of charge. Past 100 million monthly active users, or $20 million of monthly revenue, you have to show the model's name in your interface. For anything most people build, that is a clause you will never meet. Resell inference or ship an AI work assistant, and once group revenue passes $50 million in any 12 consecutive months, you need a separate license from Qwen before any commercial use. Internal use is exempt as long as the software, its outputs, and its capabilities never reach a third party. And all of it is provided as is, with no warranty of any kind. Free to run, free to sell, right up until it works. Nobody is metering you now, which also means nobody is on call. The driver, the upgrade, the fan noise, and the power draw are yours. That is the thing the meter used to be buying. The 27B ships under Apache 2.0, which is the short version of everything just said. And if you want none of the hardware, it is already hosted at Deep Infra, DigitalOcean, Fireworks AI, Modal, and OpenRouter. Tonight, go and look up how much VRAM your card actually has. If it says 24 gigabytes, you can have this running at 4-bit before bed. If it says less, you now know exactly what to shop for.